Kody Brown has been called out by Sister Wives fans for manipulating his 4 wives, and some of Kody's actions have elicited eye rolls over the years. Over 16 seasons of the show, Kody has moved his large family several times, even when a majority of his wives and some of his kids were against it. Though he has had some redeeming moments on the show, many fans say they are outnumbered by his other, uncomfortable ones. Check out Times fans have been exasperated by Kody on Sister Wives. Kody went through a series of changes on Sister Wives season 16. He had finally gotten all 4 wives to move to Flagstaff, and then the pandemic hit, causing a lot of drama for the Brown family. Christine and Janelle were more apt to travel, especially for Christine's daughter, Isabel, as she got back surgery, but Kody was adamant about the strict rules that limited family interaction. He eventually had to cope with Christine leaving him and going to only 3 wives, which he had not had in over a decade. Kody's hypocritical behavior in season 16 led to many eye rolls, and it is time to look back at some of his most eye-roll-inducing moments. Tell-all meltdown. Fans have seen Kody lash out at all 4 of his wives, but his behavior during the Sister Wives season 16 tell-all showed him getting angry with the host during his interview. When she accused him of checking out of 3 of his marriages, Robin being the exception, she also said that he had emotionally abandoned them. Kody implied that his wives had it easier because they could leave whenever they wanted, but he does not have that option, which many fans later called him out on and said was ridiculous. He then had an outburst, yelling at the interviewer to take the word abandon back. Kody takes over wedding. On Sister Wives season 11, Maddie Brown was getting married and Kody Brown's behavior left fans grimacing, especially during her wedding day. While he has been supportive of most of his children's relationships, some fans say he took it too far on her wedding day and tried to make it about himself. After 4 of his own weddings, Kody took charge on her special day and, in a bizarre turn of events, nearly knighted Maddie's now husband. He ended the ceremony with the iconic phrase, "Now I'm going to make you the king," and fans are still confused by it. Kody's Flagstaff presentation. Sister Wives fans always say that 4th wife, Robin Brown, gets special treatment from Kody, and his Flagstaff presentation was a prime example of it. The wives were split on whether or not to move from Las Vegas, where their kids had settled in, to Arizona. Robin ended up in favor of the move, so it happened, but many fans remember Kody implying he was being guided by God for this move, and that was his reason for forcing them all to move with him.
Bumping it, bumping it, like this, bumping it, bumping it, bumping, bumping, like give it, make that, make that. Just to feel, give it, make that, make that. Just to feel, give it, make that, make that. Just to feel, give it, make that, make that. Just to feel. Just to be like this, pumping it, pumping it, pumping it, pumping it, like this, pumping it, pumping it, like this, pumping it.